Join the captain and his crew when things go sour, as their status quo is about to be turned upside down. How will the crew handle the weight of the corporate thumb, the hard cases of dangerous trade routes, their own greed? Find out as the Southern Tomfoolery Network presents Live and Let Fly.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Live and Let Fly podcast. How y'all doing today?
Great. Wait, we get to do more of this?
That's what they tell me, is that
I thought it was just a
do,
one-shot.
in fact, get to do more.
I thought it was just a one-shot. We just,
So
we,
it was
we
it was a
defeated
two-part
the goblins and we
one-shot?
win.
We
Yeah.
didn't beat the game when the sirens came.
No.
What?
No, you didn't. What?
Well, because it wasn't sirens, it was sirens.
Oh, true,
Sirens.
true.
Yeah, that's where you're.
Listen, I'm country.
I was so. Y'all don't understand how proud I was
I'm
of
country.
myself.
That's just all there is to it, you know?
is,
It's not a big deal unless y'all make it a big deal.
Well,
Well,
we're gonna just because.
I wish you wouldn't.
Well,
I wish you
we're gonna.
wouldn't.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
It's
though.
gone country. Look at them boots.
How you doing? You enjoying GMing so far?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, this isn't my first time
Sure.
GMing or anything, but
this ain't his
it's-
first rodeo.
this is not my first rodeo. In fact, yeah, it's bulls and blood, dust, and mud. Yeah,
Or the
It's
Sunday
Roar
crowd?
Sunday crowd.
Okay.
Oh, you
The
know
Roar,
Dust and
the
Mud?
Thursday crowd, and by crowd I mean my 5 best friends.
Aw.
It's been a while since we did a Garth Brooks intro.
Hey,
Have we
man,
ever done one?
We did one time.
Yeah,
me and
yeah, we
Zach
did.
linked up on it, and you were very surprised.
Yeah. as that tends to happen. Listen, I thought about something, Zach, and you know, forgive me if I'm derailing, but you know, I feel like I owe you all plenty of derailments. What we haven't mentioned, I don't think, in any of our up top intros so far or whatever, is that we have a pretty substantial Discord community that we'll often reference, even though we try not to. And so if this is your first time listening to Southern Tomfoolery, you should get on that Discord too, because it's
Oh
fun.
yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Sure.
It's fun and vaguely terrifying sometimes, which is
Right.
fun in its own sense.
Sometimes.
And also, if you're not familiar with Garth Brooks, like, give him a shot.
It's really hard to find Garth Brooks' music online, isn't it?
No.
It's very easy
Never
at the
looked.
dollar stores in Mississippi because
Yes.
they've got for like $8 every piece of music he ever made in a package deal.
Well, that doesn't
It's
help.
only hard when you're not looking for it.
What is it? Like
Yeah.
a package of cassettes or?
yes.
No, it's CDs and like a live DVD, I think.
Okay.
Which the thing is, he apparently puts on an amazing live show. Like he's
Yeah.
always referred to as like Country Kiss, you know?
I thought he was country, the boss.
I haven't heard that. I don't know if that's true.
That's no.
Like he's the Springsteen of country
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, like he's like just hardworking, energetic the whole
No,
time.
I'm not talking about his vibe. I'm talking about like in terms of his like stage presence and like pyrotechnics and stuff.
Oh, the production of it.
Right,
I gotcha. I
like-
know he flies over the
Right.
audience.
He was the first country guy to have the like built-in, mic to his cowboy
Yeah.
hat.
Oh yeah. Like no, it's just like a. It's,
I like
it's not
to
a-
think it's
a
built into the
wireless.
cowboy hat.
Yeah, it's Orin's hat of disguise.
In my fan fiction.
In my head canon,
Right.
Garth Brooks' mic is built directly into his cowboy hat.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's a
Part of
quote
the
from
hat.
Heath Parker.
Yes.
You
Yes.
nailed it.
2021. Never forget.
It's a ham horn for Garth Brooks's
Yes.
cowboy hat.
Mike.
Microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. So how are you guys enjoying playing in Fly Free or Die so far? We got 2 episodes under our belt now. How you feel about it? Are you enjoying it thus far?
Wipe it.
No.
Wipe it? All right,
Let's-
all right.
No.
So, Out of a drift portal comes the freighter ship.
Nope. Nope.
BD 514.
Nope. I need to say this real quick because I don't think I've actually said it out loud. Y'all, the theme music to this show is a banger.
It's a bop.
I love this song.
Yeah. It hits, yeah. I'm having a great time. I mean,
Nobody asked you, Adam.
You literally just did.
Did though.
Literally just did.
He said, I just like to say nobody asked you, Adam.
That's fine. Never mind. Somebody else want to talk?
I am also
Adam, no.
enjoying it greatly.
Oh, Adam, go on. Just kidding, man.
Nope.
His lips are all pursed. Oh, he mad. He real mad.
I'm just going to drink my beer, and I'll decide whether or not I'm having a good time in my own head.
Damn.
You want to share it with the class, Adam?
Not anymore. I'm going to be petty this whole episode.
Oh,
right.
no, not a petty
Oh,
Adam.
no.
Oh, no. Everybody's like, damn, he's really good at that. We don't want that to happen.
Well, at least we're
right.
not having to deal with petty GM.
That's true. That's true.
Just petty captain.
True.
Yeah, no, I am truly enjoying it. I mean, I've been wanting to play a Wolf Solarian forever, and so I'm just really excited to keep diving in.
Yep. You're no longer the forever DM. It's great.
No, I mean, I keep saying, "Oh, this is my first time to play," and I feel like it's a disservice to Emily, who's
It's yeah,
given me the opportunity.
I just cried about it off air. It's fine.
Well, the thing is, Emily, the reason why I say that all the time is because when I'm playing as Weldy, it's just me.
It's not a character.
Right, exactly. That's kind of how I see Weldy, is just
It's just a younger,
dumb Adam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not that dumb.
Nope, it's just Adam the younger. That's
He's not
all
that
Weldy
smart
is.
either.
He's very wise.
He's pretty wise.
He's got the wisdom, for sure. Mechanically, anyway.
Yeah, right.
So, but I'm curious, is Roland wise?
He's more wise than he is intelligent, that's for sure.
Ain't we all?
But that doesn't make him very wise. No, his mental stat is much more his charisma.
Yeah,
his
I feel that
presence.
coin either lands on one way or the other. It's either going to be higher wisdom or higher intelligence.
Unless you're an officer.
Never both.
I can have pretty low in both.
That Starfinder point buy keeps it pretty tight.
Yeah.
You don't really get a lot of extraneous skill points that you can just throw into shit.
Yeah, I mean, and I've got to
Right.
spread out to charisma because that's my class skill, but I also have to be martial. So I have to put points in strength or dex, which I went dex build and charisma build. And then I have a little wisdom, but I got a -1 to my intelligence. He's not smart at all.
Wow.
He's not book smart, he just didn't pay attention in class. So, but he does have a 12 wisdom, +1 wisdom. And, he's got a +3 in his charisma. So he's kind of a personality,
Okay.
emotionally intelligent person.
He was a
Fucking hell,
class
nobody
clown.
asked for a life story, mate.
Oh, damn.
But literally, you just did.
Telling us how the sausage
was
is
that?
made.
Was that, who said that last session? Or session before last?
I did. It was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. After he asked me to introduce myself.
All right, Adam. I'll be
Just
nice
keeping
to
it
you. I'll
going.
be
It's
nice
fine.
to you.
No,
this
it's cool.
session.
He
man.
lied.
I can take
He
it.
lied.
Take it.
I'm just I don't
Just
know. I'm
warming
just
up your
enjoying the
GM
role
chair?
reversal. Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Trust me.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. You guys want to get into it, man?
I read it.
Let's
You want to play some
go.
Starfinder? I guess that's technically why we're here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of a pivot, but I figure, you know what? Fuck it.
No, that's
Wait
on
a
our
minute.
Pivot podcast.
Wait a minute. Yeah, this is not Pivot Podcast.
Yeah,
That's
this is not
different.
Pivot Central.
That's a
Here's the thing.
whole different
I know
feed.
this is a new show. I can't pretend like we can't reference our jokes from it's going to be nigh impossible. I make no promises. In fact, I'm actively saying I'm not going to do it. So if this is your first time listening to the STF crew and there's a joke you don't understand, well, guess what? We have 2 years of the Apollo Protection Agency you need to get caught up on.
Time to do some homework.
If you want to understand it, I'm not here to make this more accessible for you. This is just how it is.
Wow.
We also have a
Wow.
Discord where, if you just don't want to listen to the other show, you can at least come to the Discord and be like, hey, what's this joke about?
Yep.
That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And if you want a link to that Discord, check out southerntomfoolery.com.
Yeah. I think
This is
we've
a group
recently updated
effort.
that.
to undo Zach's antagonism to all of our new listeners. Proud of you guys. You guys did a good job.
You're doing a great job.
That's what we're here for,
guys.
really.
Well,
You're doing a great job, and that's an inside joke
Yep.
that you would understand if you listened to the
listened
last
to all of
2
our
years of
content.
Apollo Protection Agency.
We are killing this intro.
man.
My God.
Listen, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
if
just,
you don't know Zach, if you haven't listened to the 150 episodes that exist already,
Then you need
this is
to,
just who he
because
is. Yeah,
then
you
you'll
need to, so you
understand
can
where Zach's
you,
coming
you need
from.
to get my sense of humor. Get
Then
on my
you'll
level.
know.
Okay.
Get on. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm all nerves today because it's going to be an interesting, exciting episode, and I have no idea how it's going to go.
This is your first like GM test of what the fuck are the players going to do.
Yeah. And so I'm just trying to stall as
First-
long as possible. That's all it is.
Zach, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we beat the encounter last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're level 2
it's
now,
smooth,
right?
Yeah, it's smooth sailing from here on out.
All right, Zach, show us how smooth it is.
Yeah, go on smooth it out
no,
first.
hold on, Zach. You let us live, and now you need to let us fly. It's the name of the show. We're done.
I
You know
mean,
what?
it is in the name. It's like, you said the line, guys. You said the line.
Time for roll credits.
Roll credits.
No. Okay. Let's do it. All right. So, last time on Live and Let Fly, you guys picked up a shipment of yarrow berries from Pratt's Produce, Mr. Runo Pratt. You helped solve his Space Goblin hacking issue, and you were accosted by a group of Space Goblins who attempted to literally steal your shipment. You managed to absolutely incinerate multiple of them, avoid getting incinerated by the junk bot, and retrieve and secure all of your yarrow berries. Now, here's the deal. At the end of the last session, you did, in fact, hear sirens or sirens.
There he is.
Indicating approaching Castrovillian authorities. Now, you guys made the decision to jump into your cargo rig and peace the fuck out instead of waiting for the authorities to question you, right? Am I correct in that
Yes.
That's
assessment?
what we did.
So, the first thing that I need you to do, Gadrick, so you're piloting this cargo rig. You're going to have to navigate some like side alleys and things and try to evade the authorities. So I need you to give me a piloting check
Jeez.
real quick.
Side
screwed.
alleys in this big rig? Jeez.
We're screwed.
All right. Let's
Josh is
see.
rolling for our fate. It's terrible.
You know,
Can we
sometimes it works
aid?
out. Something can they aid me? Can one of them hold the steering
Be a
wheel?
spotter.
while I-
Can we be a spotter?
Y'all want a backseat drive? Is that what
Yep.
you're saying?
He'll ignore it.
All
so.
right. All right. I'll let you aid. I'll let you aid, provided that you give me an example of how you're aiding him in character.
So, this is a piloting aid. I got decent enough to try to aid. I'll say, all right, Gadrick, keep your eyes on the road. We'll keep our eyes up here on the back for anything that we see ahead to try to help you make the right turns.
right.
We'll be watching from the back and shouting out if there's a large pane of glass being walked across the road, and perhaps avoiding all the fruit bushels, salesmen.
And make sure not to hit any prams while we're out there.
I have a question. Who all's in the trailer right now?
Like in
there's
the
only
cabin?
4
There's
people.
only 4 seats.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. So somebody, at least one person is in the trailer. Did we
I'm
establish that?
I'm in the trailer.
So
You mean
Roland's
like
in the
on
trailer.
it, like on the back?
On the trailer with
back,
the berries.
yeah. Yeah, me.
Okay.
Yeah, Hestia and I are on the back. The rest of you guys in the rig.
Is there a window? Can Morgan get in the back? Because they would want to assist with, like, I don't know. I know it's 80 feet. Just trying to hold berries on as we sling through the back streets, you know?
Making sure shit's fastened down.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we established how. So do we need to like in reverse?
I think we
How
just
do
did
you
it.
guys want to load up onto this vehicle in a hurry? Everyone decide where you're gonna sit or stand.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on the trailer with the berries.
I like
the
it,
back.
Adam.
Okay.
Concise, quick, to the point. I support it.
Morgan is also on the trailer with the berries,
Okay,
but
great.
close to the cabin.
Sounds good. I love it. How about the rest of y'all?
I'm going to be inside the truck.
Hestia is also on the trailer because she got the decoy jump bot and loaded it onto the trailer.
And
Gadrick's driving.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, guys, that
Gadrick's
was
on the
so
trailer.
easy.
Who's doing
so
this?
easy.
All right, so let me roll for those aids. Help you out, move this along, right? How about a 17 to 8?
that would
Yeah.
aid. And nobody else. Going once, going twice. Sold. That is a 24 total with his aid.
Yeah, with the DC 15, bro, that gets it.
It
Yeah.
smashes it.
Yeah, okay, so you are able to successfully make your way back to your ship, BD 514, sitting in the hangar at ship's end. Now, here's the deal. You got a trailer full of yarrow berries you have to get in your ship. You'll be able to, do that without worrying about the cops or anything. You're far enough away. It's not a big deal. The question is, you've had a pretty long day today. You've worked for a solid 8 hours, as well as had to fight for your lives and your shipment against a crew of space goblins. So, problem is that your cargo holds inside of BD-14 are not large enough for you to just drive the cargo rig and the trailer up in there. So you're going to have to take all of the crates of yarrow berries off of the trailer, put them into your cargo bay, and then disassemble your trailer and drive your cargo rig back up. It's going to take you another 8 hours of labor.
Damn. But we
So-
don't have to worry about the police? Or
Correct.
the authorities?
Okay.
Correct. So the question is, do you all want to work a 16-hour day of backbreaking labor? Do you want to try to get a rest on the ship and do it in the morning?
No.
Remember, you're on a timer. I'm just
Yeah.
curious, how do you want to do it?
We're going to
just-
push.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just got like
16
waylaid by
hours.
fucking goblins. We're trying to make sure that Pratt's retirement is saved. Hell no, we gon' yeah.
All right, so Captain, you're trying to convince your crew to go ahead after they've worked 8 hours of manual labor to put in a 16-hour day. No overtime involved in this now, folks. You're only
Yep.
getting paid for 8 hours. So, Captain, tell me, how do you inspire your crew to push through their fatigue?
All right. Well, I'll say, all right, team. I know that it's been a long day, and I know that we're all a bit tired, but I think the best thing to do is to get these berries on our ship, get them secure, just in case there are more incidents, people trying to steal these berries. Just remember, if as you get tired, that we will have a day or two to rest on the ship. So think about you putting your 8 hours in tomorrow, today, and I will make drinks for all of us tomorrow, and we can celebrate a job efficiently done as we head to Acton. Is everybody on board with this plan?
Of course, Captain, yeah.
Thank you, Morgan. Hestia.
It is logical to push forward and complete this task now in order to get our bonus.
Indeed. Mr. Martel and Gadrick.
It fucking sucks, but nothing we can do about it. I'm not going to sit here and whinge.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I've worked longer days, so why not one today?
Thank you for that, and let's get to work.
We do that.
Okay, so you do it. So at this point, you're able to do so unimpeded, right? Do you want to catch a rest after you load all the yarrow berries onto BD-514, load the cargo rig up, everything is good to go to depart? Do you want to try to get some rest?
I would feel more comfortable if we get this bucket off the
Yeah.
ground and into space, and then everybody can take their sleep.
Yarp.
Okay.
I mean, we can throw it on autopilot and take a nappy poo, right?
All right, so it's not quite that simple. I've got a couple of things that I need from you all.
This piece of shit doesn't have autopilot.
It actually does have quite an advanced AI, but you're going to have to set it up. So the thing is, it's going to take you about 2 hours, once you're on, to load up, to get out of the atmosphere, and get ready to go into the drift. Now, I need you to plot a course. Of course, you need to go to Akaton. I need you to plot a course for Akaton. Get ready, and then we're going to figure out how long it's going to take you to get there. So, Gadrick, I need you to roll a piloting check, and I also need you to roll a d6.
Okay. I can do that. Watch me. So that is a dirty... that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
And a 5 on the d6.
All right, folks, here's the deal. It's going to take you 5 days of drift travel.
Oh, no.
To get to
Fucking
Akaton.
hell.
We had 6 days.
You have 6 days. You've spent 16 of those hours. 18 of those hours, I guess, technically, by the time you get into the drift. But you are able to plot a course for Akaton. Drift portal opens up. You head through it, and you are going to be traveling through the drift for 5 days. So tell me, folks, how do we spend those 5 days?
I will say, once the course has been plotted, I'll say, all right, everybody, this was a good day's work. I suggest that we all retire to our cabins, which we all share in this tiny little ship, and that we reconvene for breakfast. Mr. Martel, what time would you like us to report for breakfast?
700 areas.
All right, that will give us 3 hours of sleep. Perhaps we could push breakfast a few hours this time, Mr. Martel.
Captain, I can just change the clocks on the ship,
Oh my god.
We're between planets anyways, so it doesn't really
We
matter
can
that
change time.
I'm too tired for these jokes. Please. Can we just
Oh,
establish
let's go
the
ahead
meeting time?
and we'll have a brunch instead of
There you go.
breakfast.
Brunch.
You can finally make that lox out of a bag that you've been wanting to make with that freeze-dried salmon.
Oh no.
Hold up, we've had salmon on this ship for a month and I didn't know about it.
Well,
You're not supposed
some
to
of us
know
like
about
to
it.
savor things. You eat everything
Exactly.
out of the pantry if we tell you about it. We have to hide things from you.
Yeah, but it's because it's good.
Do I have to remind you of the Cliff Bar incident?
No, never mind.
Yeah. Cliff gave us all those bars, and you ate them all before any of us could get any.
There you go. There you go.
There's a can of beans in his cheek pouch right now.
Hey, get your paws off my beans.
I just want to say, particularly excellent work, Gadrick, for your maneuvering and piloting skills. You did a great job back there. All of you did well. We'll debrief tomorrow over brunch. That sounds quite lovely. Do we still have a bottle of champagne hidden away, Morgan?
Yes, Captain. We spirited it away.
Hold up, salmon and champagne.
Yes, we're going to have a proper brunch.
Well, fuck. Wish I'd known about them.
Well, you know about it now. We're going to have brunch.
Right.
Yeah, well, I got something to look forward to for once.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep.
Well, you just do your job as a pilot. I'm the one that keeps up inventory of all the stuff that's goes on in the kitchen.
Speaking of inventory, would someone assist me in taking this junk bot to the engineering bay?
Yeah, of course. And Morgan would kind of like grab the feet, I guess, of the junk bot.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so, I mean, Hestia's really excited to have, just some scrap stuff to tinker with and engineer with, and she's kind of made the engineering bay her and I believe Morgan kind of share that space as their little kind of communal place, and that's where she tinkers, and Morgan does other stuff.
Yep. Word. Afterwards, yeah, would definitely take a nap, because it's been a long one.
This is going to be longer than a nap. This is a full-on slumber.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess.
So let me go ahead and move you all onto. We actually have a map for BD 514
Nice.
from the jump. So let me put you on here.
Episode 3
And-
ship map, y'all.
Yeah,
out.
I know. I have to. Let me move your tokens onto the map real quick.
Yeah.
Yay!
Shit
The
porn.
map porn.
Map porn, I like that. That's it.
All right. Okay, we got a nice little ship action.
Can you all
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Yes,
So this
sir.
is the galley, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yes, you're all in sort of the common room, which serves as the galley and living space. I mean, obviously quarters are pretty cramped. Most of your ship is cargo bay.
Right. It's all about the efficiency here at
Correct.
EdgeCorp.
Yeah. EdgeCorp is not really splurging on the luxury space in their freighters or anything.
Okay, well, I imagine when we get there that Vincent has probably already beaten us there to start preparing.
Yeah, at that point, he's just already kind of like prepping and getting food out. And at that point, he's just kind of looking busy, but he's really just like making sure. He's like trying to see, is everybody going to get here on time?
I will, for the captain's part, he will be there exactly on time.
I think Hestia probably gets there a smidge early and asks Vincent, do you require any assistance?
Yeah, get on one of those ovens over there. I still got something I'm whipping up.
Which oven?
I can imagine there's only
The
one
one that's
oven
bloody
this
on,
time.
mate.
All right, well, yeah, Roland, I guess we'll walk in. Good morning, Hestia and Mr. Martel. It smells quite lovely in here.
Yeah, good day. We're busy, but if you want to
Good mo-
talk, you can talk to his to you.
Good morning, Captain.
Yes, how are you doing, Hestia?
Fantastic. I am helping.
Yes, I see that you are becoming a bit of a sous chef for Mr. Martel. Do you enjoy cooking?
I enjoy helping.
I see.
Yeah, she does know her way around the kitchen.
I grew up on a farm of sorts. I have cooked.
Yes, you have mentioned a bit of that to me. I would like to know more at some point, but perhaps at a later point. We have business to attend to once everyone else arrives. Mr. Martel, would you like me to set the table?
Go on and do it.
All right, it would be my pleasure. And I go and get a bunch of paper plates.
And what's his name? Vincent is going to go up to the intercom, and he's going to just put on an all-wide like ship broadcast. All right, anybody who's still missing, you're going to miss out on your grub. Get the fuck in here.
Where's Gaddy?
Gaddy comes out of the pantry.
Eating beans, I'm sure.
No, Gadget comes from his bunk and just kind of stumbles in, walks over, looks at it. Yeah, it smells all right. And then like walks up to it and takes a piece, or like reaches out to take a piece. Does anybody do anything about that?
Smacks his hand with a ladle.
Hey. Okay, fine. I get
It ain't fucking ready yet.
It looks ready to me.
Please tell me that there is nothing currently on the stove that requires a ladle. You just carry it around for the express purpose of smacking Gaddy when he tries to filch food.
It's actually his Solarian weapon.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Morgan would come in about a couple minutes after Gadrick shows up, and they are in like what can only be described as really baggy sleeping clothes. You know, that shirt that you get that's from like a free shirt that's way too big for anything but to sleep in. So that one, their hair's like kind of ratty and pulled into this sloppy braid. And they kind of walk up to the table and say, "Oh, it smells divine, Vinny. I swear you are one of the best cooks I've ever been around. And I'm sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. But," and they would pull out from behind their back like a very small pouch. Say, I brought coffee. It's from one of the last jobs we were on. I saw it and I got it. And it's not much, but it's a bit for whoever might be interested. I thought it would go well with our family brunch.
I would love a cup of coffee.
So Vincent just kind of gives a stink eye for a minute, just kind of like looking up and down, and just kind of snatches that coffee. So I suppose we can go ahead and brew a cuppa. And he's going to go ahead and start the brewing process for that coffee.
Yay!
Yeah, I imagine a hot cup of joe will do you all a lot of good after putting in a 16-hour day with
rejuvenation. You know?
Yeah.
So you know, we're sitting all around the table now. We're enjoying our brunch. What are we having, John? What did you make for us?
So Vincent, using the long haul rations, he has been kind of tinkering around with the various powders in order to make a sort of waffles for everybody. And in this, you happen to notice that they happen to have yarrow berries in them.
Yeah, I'm the captain. I mean, do I have to roll a perception check on that? I feel like I would just see them, right?
I mean, you're eating them, right? Or it's in the,
well, I'm not.
Yeah, I think you would notice.
He's like putting the food out on the table. I will say, Mr. Martel, did you get these berries from Hestia's bushel or from our hundreds of thousands credits worth of berries that we're supposed to be delivering?
Hestia butts in and says, Captain, of my own will, I granted my ally and friend the berries from my own personal box.
Well, that is very kind of you, Hestia. I'm quite curious to see how these taste. Proceed. What else have you prepared for us, Mr. Martel?
And so Martel has also whipped up a little bit of a light dessert-ish type dish, just using some of the dried milk and dried eggs.
Some sweetened condensed milk. And powdered
exactly.
eggs.
Yeah, exactly. And so just kind of like it's a light breakfast or brunch, so to speak.
Right. And then we have coffee.
Yeah.
We have champagne.
Coffee and champagne.
salmon.
Yep.
And we have salmon.
Yep.
Freeze-dried
I really
salmon.
want to blow it all in one meal, huh?
Right, that's what I'm saying. We don't need to do like the salmon now. You know,
You got 5 days.
exactly.
All right, now look, GM, it ain't going to be one meal with my little mouth pouches. Like,
Oh, God,
I'm going to
no.
put some in my cheek pouch and be snacking on this for a couple days. At least until we start serving ranch,
You
and
can
then I'll just
certainly
down
do
it.
that, Gadrick.
Yeah,
that is no
this
problem.
This was the reward for a day
Yeah.
hard worked. Speaking of, I would like to just check in with all of you. This was our first time encountering a hostile situation. And while I have reviewed your files as they were provided to me by EdgeCorp, I know that some of you have some martial experience. I did not see what happened at the front of the trailer. But before we get to that, I would just like to make sure that everyone is all right. I know that the brochures, as it were, does not suggest that this job is one where we would have to fight. How is everyone feeling? Particularly you, Hestia. You put a drill through a person's neck, or a living being's neck. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
It is unfortunate that this could not be resolved by diplomatic means. I do wonder what Hylax may think of my conduct. However, had I not done what I did, he most certainly would have gotten away with our shipment.
This is true. For my part, I would like to apologize for ignoring your suggestion to attempt diplomacy first. This is something that I am better trained in, and I should have done. However, I was overcome by a sort of rage that I have not experienced in quite some time. That being said, I do not think that those goblins had any interest in talking about giving the berries back. In my experience, goblins have a one-track mind, and once they've set their small peanut-sized brains, similar to mine, on a task that they are hard to be dissuaded from it. You did well, and as did you, Morgan. I appreciate both of your efforts standing next to me. However, in the front, I did not see how things went down with the robot dressed as an old woman. Could you please debrief me, Mr. Martell and Gadrick, about how that situation unfolded?
Well, first of all, just like you mentioned, it wasn't an old woman, it was a robot. That robot turned out to be... that robot just scattered all these petrol tanks all over in front of us, and thankfully we managed to avoid too much damage, and we managed to take it out. No problem.
Had a pretty nasty, like, breathing fire thing it did, but...
Oh, yeah, that was a fucking nasty trick, didn't it?
Yeah, with
Yes.
those petrol barrels sitting around, it was a little bit hot. I'm going to tell you the truth.
But now we've got a new drone, it looks like, and I'm expecting to see some results with it. Tia?
It is not what you would refer to as a drone itself, and it is not currently functional, though I do plan on tinkering with it to see what I can do with it.
Morgan, I have a special request for you. I would like you to draft a letter to the authorities of Castrovel, giving a statement of what happened. It is not customary for me to ignore the authorities, but as we have a time-sensitive shipment, it is... I would feel better if we did at least supply them the information that they probably need.
Alright, GM question. Would Morgan know? Should we do that? Like, based on the culture check that I did last go, like, should we implicate ourselves?
It's up to you.
Well, I mean, I was trying to see what Morgan's headspace would be about that before.
I'll say this much. If you send a letter implicating yourselves in what went down in the city there, the Castrovelian authorities are certainly going to want to follow up.
Yeah, okay. So Morgan would just kind of be nodding and, like, as you're talking, I'm assuming we're eating over this conversation, right? Mm-hmm. Like, as you're talking, Morgan is just kind of like, I'm sorry, I gotta set the scene for you real quick. They came slouching in and everything, but once they sit down, once food is in front of them, shoulders back, straighten up, immaculate table manners, and just, like, savoring every bite of this, powdered ration confection situation. And just listening to the captain with eyes closed and just kind of enjoying the food. And they would set down their knife and fork and open their eyes and say, Captain, I fully understand your reasoning of wanting to do that. But you remember how we we got out of there really quick because we didn't want to be mixed up in the authorities and all that situation. If we send a letter, we'll wind up being mixed up with those authorities. You see, so I think it might wind up doing us a bit more harm than it would good. I don't know that it is in our best interest to do so. Now, will I write the letter for you? Absolutely. Should we send it? Maybe not.
No, you shouldn't send it at all. If you do, we're all liable to lose our jobs.
And
we can't work.
Our bonus.
We're tied up in the courts, tied up dealing with all that crap. We're likely to never be able to work again.
Let's not make this a complex situation. Let's keep it simple. So, how about we don't? What do you say to that?
I hear all of you. I guess I don't see quite what we have done that implicates us in anything. We did not we did not commit any crimes.
We ran, Captain.
Yeah, that's the problem. See, They want us
We
to
left
stick around.
the scene of the crime, even though we were victims of it.
And there's corpses there. They can't say anything different.
Hestia just makes a drilling noise.
Yeah, Morgan just kind of like raises their hands up to the side of their head and goes, poof, like explodes in somebody's brain.
I still can't believe that you used a fucking drill on one of them.
It is what I had.
It's brutal, mate. Fucking brutal.
Well, I'm not a fist fighter.
Yeah, as I stated, none of us were expecting to be in a fight. I have respect for Hestia for improvising with the tools that she had. If the crew is all in agreement that we should not send the letter, I will think on this. I have not made my decision yet. However, I think that no crime has been committed other than us leaving a scene of us being attacked. We did not hurt any other people. Space goblins are known to be bandits of trade routes, and I think at the very least we may have to pay a small fine. However, I will think on this, I will consider everything that you have said, and I will reconsider. We will discuss this tomorrow. However, I must say that if you receive any communications from the Castrovel authorities, that you must take that call. Do not dodge them further.
Aye, Captain. We'll absolutely do it.
All right. To clarify, I will say that you are going to be in the drift for 5 days. That's 5 days without any communication from you to the police there. And then any message that you would send would take 1d6 days to arrive. So
I
you're
told you
looking
that
at,
I wasn't the smartest wolf of my pack.
You're looking at 6 more days. I just rolled that 1d6. We're looking at 6 more days. So that's 11 days after the scene of the crime.
Is that for an email or is that for a physical letter? Because he kept saying draft a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to send snail mail, that's going to take...
Yes, I want this to be
I need a
classic.
much bigger
Roll a
fucking
1d100.
die for. I need a much bigger die for this.
D100.
It's
Need to
gonna
roll
take
that D30.
It's gonna take 18 days to arrive.
Morgan pulls out parchment and a quill and says, "All right, Captain, I'm ready for you to dictate whenever you're ready."
Oh no, I could not possibly dictate. This is something that I entrust to you. I'm sure you'll find the right words.
Jesus.
And yes, I just really love your penmanship, and so I want to do this the right way, the classy way. Please make sure that you're using EdgeCorp letterhead.
Officially trace us in all possible. Yes.
Because I'm sure the company would love to have that on their
Oh, yeah.
on their record.
As representatives of EdgeCorp,
Yep.
this happened. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get your bonus doing that shit.
So, like,
Right.
I,
Great plan.
I do want to make sure that the captain understands. Morgan is 100% understanding the reasoning behind them wanting to, Captain wanting to send a communique. But yeah, Morgan is absolutely not interested in having the police involved. They do like background checks and shit.
Out of character, I completely understand. And as I said, the rest of the crew all made valid points, so Roland will consider it overnight.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like in character, that's just where his head's at. So
I mean, to be fair, it's like as a new captain, first big gig, we kill some people that tried to rob us and then run
Yeah.
away. I get it.
Right.
I get being a little maybe we should follow up on that.
I just don't think that we have anything to hide. The only thing that we did wrong was leave, and we have a pretty valid excuse for leaving quickly because there was no longer any issue there. I get that there's a whole level of bureaucracy that the captain is not considering, but he doesn't feel that he's done anything, that this crew has done anything that warrants hiding from.
We all took 20s on our acrobatics for your mental gymnastics. Let's go.
I think that's a little harsh, but whatever.
All right. So, like I said, you got 5 days in the drift. Is there anything else that you want to do?
Yeah, I would like to say, at this breakfast, I would ask Gadrick and Vincent to kind of hang back once everybody's kind of going off in different directions. I would like to have a conversation with them. Maybe while Hestia and Morgan go to the engineering.
Yeah, for
bay
sure.
or whatever.
We will go
Okay.
to our secret clubhouse.
Yes, that's good.
So, yeah, the first thing I'll say, I'll be like, all right, Mr. Martel, we are heading to Akaton, and I know that is where you're from. I would like to ask if there's anything that we should be aware of, and I've asked Gadrick here to be here in case there's something he should be aware of as the pilot in coming into the planet. Is there anything that we should be concerned about considering the cargo that we have aboard?
So you see Vincent, he's washing the dishes after the meal that was cooked. Answering back to the captain's question, he's like, well, what only things that Gadrick needs to know is that it's a third of the gravity of Epsilon Station, and it's a thin atmosphere, so there's a lot of dust around that planet, so you may want to make sure that the engines don't catch up too much on that. But as far as anything related to down below, say that there's a lovely red panorama as far as you can see, and it's drier than a dead dingo's donga. And as far
Such colourful language.
As far as the place itself, they teach it to all the young sprouts who are unlucky enough to be born there. It's a place of misery and hope, life and slow death. The planet's been dying as long as anyone can remember, but still, people scratch a living out there. There was a Thesteron boom many years back. If you know what Thesteron is, it's the component used for sublight travel, and that made this planet the place to be during that time, as it was only available. But that dried up since no one needed Thesteron, and the drift became a thing. They tried to terraform a place nearby. Funds dried up, and that too died. Now it's just a place for organised crime, raiders, thieves, and those too poor or too stubborn to leave.
All right, we didn't ask for your whole life story.
No.
Got him. Fucking got him.
That's just Adam calling back the joke. The captain will say, that is a very thorough report tonight. I appreciate it.
Right. So
Why don't you go have some champagne? Oh, I'm sorry, Gadrick, do you have any questions?
yeah, I was gonna, I guess shorten that a little bit. It's lower gravity and it's dusty.
That's right, like I told you.
All right,
Third gravity of Epsilon Station.
I can work with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I appreciate the heads up.
Yeah, Mark.
Mr. Martel, if you would check the paneling and make sure that our berries are all secure for this drift travel. I have a few words I'd like to have with Gadrick.
And kind of picking up on that, he says, sure, I'll check out the paneling with big air quotes, and just kind of like goes and fucks off.
Yeah, hearing
I
that,
guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Yep.
hearing that Roland wants to have a one-on-one, Gadrick gets that like sinking feeling in his chest, like shit, I'm in trouble. Like a little bit of anxiety.
And I'll say, Gadrick, how are you doing this morning?
Well, I mean, had a hell of a breakfast. Honestly, it's the best I've felt in a long time.
I'm quite glad to hear that. The reason I wanted to talk to you is that I know that you've been with the company for quite some time. And I can only imagine that having a young captain such as myself come in and try to give orders would be a bit disruptive or, well, let's just be clear, a bit annoying to you. Am I anywhere near the mark here?
Yeah, I I don't mean for it to be. It's just, I don't know. I've seen a lot like you. I've seen a lot like everybody else on this ship, and you know, I don't know. I just want to get through this job and make it through this, and I guess get assigned to yet another crew. You know.
Well, I understand wanting to get through the job. One thing that I would like to say to you is that I hope that this crew lasts for quite some time. It is my goal to raise this entire crew in position with EdgeCorp, and I count on your experience and your skills to achieve that.
Well,
I would ask simply that if you have an issue, or that if things are not going the way that you expect them to, that we have a conversation about it. That being said, in a moment where decisions need to be made quickly, I think that it is only counterproductive to have multiple people trying to say what to do. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I just heard the sirens and after the fight.
You mean the sirens?
I heard the sirens, and after the fight, I don't know. I just wanted to get out of there, and I'm sorry.
No apologies needed. I feel that I understand. Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, go ahead.
How come you never applied for the captaincy of a ship? Or, I'm sorry, perhaps you have.
Well, no, actually, I haven't. I don't see myself being that. You know, I don't know if it's a lack of self-confidence or what, or maybe I don't feel I got the people skills or whatever it is. I've just never felt like I'd be good at it.
Well, I think you're more skilled than you give yourself credit for, though I would agree that your soft skills need some work. However, if you are interested in being a captain ever, please do not hesitate to tell me, and I will write a letter of recommendation for you. I've been approached by Mr. Martell, telling me that there is vacancies around, and, well, if that isn't something that you're interested in, as much as I would love to have you stay on my crew, I would not want to hold anybody back from their ambitions. In the meantime, while you are on my crew, and I am your captain, let us work together. You are an excellent pilot, and you have more skills than that as well. Perhaps we can develop those together, rather than opposed.
You know, Roland, you know what, Captain?
We're sitting at breakfast. You can call me Roland. It's quite all right.
Well,
we're off the clock, so to speak.
For what it's worth, you're not bad.
I appreciate that, but we're just getting started.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I've seen so many new, fresh, hopeful people gung-ho about this job, about having a ship and having a crew, and well, I appreciate you got a level head on you.
Well, I appreciate the skills that you bring to the team, and I will do my best to keep a measured take. Now, go enjoy your day off. I am going to check on the berries to make sure that they are secure, because, you know, I just don't trust that Vincent will not eat some of those berries.
Yeah, as Gadrick tries to keep the berries in his cheek pouch. Not really.
Here's a can of beans for your cheek pouch.
I just imagine, so have you guys seen like a hamster shoving things into their cheek pouches, and how much they stick out? That there's just like a couple inches long cylinder sticking out of Gadrick's face.
Spit out that space goblin. And that's all I got, Zach.
He has a pistol in there, Captain.
I hope that the safety is on.
Wait, these things have safeties?
All right. Great job, guys. Morgan, Tia, is there anything that you want to do before we kind of hand wave the next few days and get you to Akaton?
Yeah, I mean, so Emily and I had kind of talked about, I think, prior to the show that our characters would kind of, share the engineering bay for their own sort of purposes. Obviously, it is an engineering bay, so there's like tools and everything everywhere. But like off to one side is kind of a workstation that Hestia has kind of scrapped together, and that's where she tinkers with stuff. And now has had the Jungbot brought, and I think it's probably has gone back to excitedly tinkering. But there's, if I imagine, Morgan looking would see the Jungbot, but would also see this table and another something, another kind of project, probably reminiscent of the Jungbot that Hestia seems to be working on. That, that she just would eagerly be tinkering with constantly.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. Little mystery for us to delve into maybe a little later, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
So, Morgan, just to set y'all up, so the engineering bay is at the aft of the ship. Did I do that right?
Correct.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes. Sweet. And the power cores there kind of in the center of the engineering room. So I imagine on the left side is Hestia's stuff, and then on the right side of the power core is Morgan's stuff. And on Morgan's side, there's just kind of tucked into the corner is just one large pillow that they would sit on and pray on. So that's kind of because as we've said, our crew quarters are tiny. It's just the bunks and that's it. So Morgan would kind of use this space as their own sort of meditation and prayer area. And as they walk into the bay and everything, and they're looking over at the table, says, "Oh, Tia, you've got some very interesting stuff going on there. Can't wait to see what you'll put together this time. Call if you need anything. I'm going to go to take care of my dailies." And they would walk over to their side of the bay and just start disrobing. And once they were completely naked, they would sit down on their pillow and start praying.
Yeah, Hestia doesn't really even notice, and if she does, isn't even bothered by it a little bit. But I think telepathically, before you get into your, prayer mode or whatever, would just say, "I hope the sounds of my work will not interrupt you."
Out loud, Morgan would say, "Of course not, dear friend. Knowing that you're excited about your project brings me peace and joy."
Well, it's interesting that you say so, for though you may not think upon initially viewing this is sort of my form of prayer as well. As a worshipper of Hylax, the Forever Queen is very invested in individuality, and the expression of your personal interests is a form of praise to Hylax, and I express myself by building and tinkering with things. I've been working on this project all month, and to be honest, I've built and torn it down and built it again more times than I can count. Not literally, I can count very high.
Oh, sorry. Emily loves Tia so much.
I do too.
But yeah, Morgan would kind of just, Tia, that you're so invested in it, that you want it to be this perfect embodiment of your your devotion to your deity and your everything that you are. It's just, I'm so happy that we are on a crew together.
Well, by creating an expression of myself, I further elevate my praise to Hylax, and though I'm not sure what form my project will take, My goal is to make something that will be helpful to the crew. For the highest goal of my personal life is to be helpful to those around me.
Morgan would kind of clap you on the shoulder and say, "You are one of the most helpful individuals I've ever met. And I can't wait to see what you come up with." And they would kind of like nod, smile, look over your work one more time, and just kind of duck around the power core.
All right.
Nice.
Great scenes, guys. I think you've all done some fantastic character development this episode, and
Roll credits.
well, it's made me like not have to really do anything.
Isn't that a great feeling?
It's kind of neat. Yeah. So why don't you all take an inspiration? I'll take you a D30. Everybody in the crew.
Hey.
That's
Take you a
dose 30s?
D30. Yeah. So we're gonna
it a
cap
cap?
that out at 3.
Okay.
Okay. Because I don't want you to think you need to be holding these
You
forever.
should use them, right?
I want you to use them. Yes.
Say that now.
Fine.
All right, so this continues on, for the next 5 days. You are getting very close to the deadline as the freighter ship BD-514 exits from the drift portal 5 days later into orbit around Akaton. As soon as you exit from the drift, the ship's comm unit on the bridge lights up with a message for you.
Oh shit. Morgan, I see that we have an incoming comms. Will you please put it up for us to listen?
Hey, yeah. Oh, I bet it's Tarika. I
don't think
hope
so.
it's Tarika. And they would just kind of pull it up.
Yep. So, much to your relief, it is in fact Tarika, your company dispatcher, the sweet and wholesome Bruneri, and she looks pretty anxious, and her image is like barely visible, on the holo screen before she blurts out, "Howdy, team. I'm just checking in on y'all. If you're receiving this, you've probably arrived at Akaton. Your drop-off site is in Hive Market. Now, y'all can't miss that place. Just look for the biggest damn mountain on the entire planet. That'll be called Ka, the pillar of the sky, and Hive Market's around its bottom. So there's a business there called Ka Imports, and Siski, the manager, is your contact. You can collect payment from her and maybe get a nice little bonus for rapid delivery. Be careful on that Dust Bowl, though. There's no real law on Akaton, and the desert's no place to go exploring. I'm looking for your next job, and I'll send a transmission when I have something for you. But if you haven't heard from me by the time you're done on Akaton, y'all come on into Absalom Station. Oh, Roland, Shan said to tell you hello. And Gadrick, I hope you're being sweet to them greenhorns."
Gadget kind of chuckles to himself a little bit.
All right now, y'all. We'll see ya.
Oh damn, is that it?
That's it.
Oh, you sneaky bastard.
Yeah, we'll pick it up here next session.
Excellent.
All right.
I
Good
like
job.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
I do too.
Very
She's a
good.
sweetheart.
She's great. She's a sweetheart.
Very helpful.